football enthusiasts, and welcome to the introductory episode of MyOgba Football Fantasy. And today we will be talking about the UEFA Champions League. I will not be doing this alone. I am your presenter. My name is Edishola Basa. To my left, I have Mr. Wasil.
Brother, thank you very much, Mr. Wasa, and good to be here.
Lovely to have you. And to my right, I have another football enthusiast who has earned the right to talk about the game that he loves. Mr. Bassett. Well, thank you. The UEFA Champions League. We have very interesting ties coming up. We have Arsenal, who will be played hosts to Real Madrid. Arsenal have never won the trophy. But let us move further. We will also be having another interesting tie as Visit Company will be welcoming Inter Milan to the Allianz Arena. What do you think we should be looking forward to in that game? Keep in mind, Inter Milan have depended largely on their defense to win games. However, Bayern Munich has never been the type of team to depend on their defense. They go out a lot. So it's going to be a game of attack versus defense. With Lautaro Martinez in form, Harry Kane, who is I think number 3 on the highest goal scorers list for UEFA Champions League. We do have goal scorers in that assist for that time. What do you think we'll be looking forward to?
I think Bayern is on Bayern Munich. Yes, we can't. Inter's defense is very good, and they rely deeply on their defense. Then their way back can cost you a Harvard. Yes, but I'll say go with Bayern Munich because of the attack. With the introduction of Olise has been on fire this season. My blood said Leroy Sané, Musiala, then Harry Kane. You know Harry Kane will bank it goes. He needs half a chance. So, and you look at Bayern Munich, most of their goals doesn't need to be inside the box. They can hit you from anywhere. So I'm taking their defense. Lateral Martinez is a form, but he's not bagging the goals like last season. I think Thuram has more goals than Lautaro. This is Lautaro. Me in the Champions League, yeah, that's what in the league. Thuram has more goals. So I think you look 1-on-1. Bayern will always give you the pressure. You always use the attack, and if their wingbacks can't come and hurt you, then Bayern Munich will cage them. So far, we have been edging or giving the win to the bigger teams. We have seen to edge the win to Ram.
Now you're giving the win to Bayern Munich. Is there any hot stay that you have for us, Mr. Wasi? Any surprises that you know for a fact Inter Milan might bring to the Allianz Arena?
Oh, well, looking at Inter Milan and Italian teams, they are not new to this state of the competition. And we had a couple of them in the past that has actually done well in the Champions League. And presently, they're actually topping the league.
Yeah.
And same as Bayern Munich. Yeah, so, and just as I stated earlier, of course, being in the quarterfinal stage of the competition, only little details matters. In as much as the coach, they probably would have known how to get won over Bayern Munich. They actually have the players and they have the experience as well. So it's very possible we just have the will to get to the next stage.
So here is my hot take. Agree with me or disagree with me. Inter Milan edges over Bayern Munich in this game. For this time, it might not happen in one leg.
Yeah, whatever, because it's a 2-legged game. Yeah. Well, why I still pick Bayern Munich is because they can change the game. They have the players to change the game. You have the speed of Leroy Sané. They have Gnabry. You have Koeman.
Koeman is injured. I mean, Koeman was out for I think a week or 2.
Oh, okay, he's injured. So leave it out Koeman, but you've Davis is also no, he's out of the season. Yeah. Then Alfonso Davies hasn't been playing all their matches too. So, but he brings something different, the speed. But you have Olise. Olise is not the direct kind of winger. He moves with the ball. He can dribble past 2-3 players, win you free kicks. You have Musiala who does the same. He can go on to score. Olise scores. You have Harry Kane. He drops dips, gives you freedom to move him. So they can hold their defense because that's why I mentioned their wing back. They don't allow them to move, which they I think that's what Bayern will focus on with Olise and Leroy Sané on the wings. And Harry Kane dropping for them to move inside. So that's why I'm still picking Bayern Munich because of the style of football they play.
So,
and then the striker, of course.
Oftentimes, Inter Milan really gives their opponents the chance or the space to put them. I did note this season in picking the difference. Now, what are the names? What are the big names that you think would surprise for Inter Milan? What are the names that you think would help Inter Milan? Could help Inter Milan bring on this tie, or at least go back to Italy with an advantage.
Oh wow. At this stage, looking at big names, big name doesn't always turn up in big matches.
And
Well, true. And yeah, it is a collective sport, and you can't just. I would expect the coach to only rely on a single player or 2 to 3 players to do the job for him. Well, they would prepare as a team, and of course, Italian teams are known to be very, very good defensively. So who knows? It is just about little details. And recently, we see Kane struggling for goals, and against a formidable Inter Milan defense, he might as well struggle. So it's very possible, and Inter Milan, they have the players to actually halt Bayern Munich.
all right, so Mr. Bassett, what is your bold prediction for the Bayern Inter Milan game? Scores.
Well, it's going to be tight, actually. It's not going to be easy. I don't think there are going to be many goals, maybe 2-1 or 3-2. But let's say 3-2. 3 in favor of Bayern Munich. That's very true.
And that would be an interesting scoreline for Inter Milan going up or going back on. What is your hot take? What is the scoreline that you need to David Nile Inter Milan?
Okay, for this first leg, I would say if Inter gets a draw at Allianz Arena, then they can just finish the job over at weekly.
If you were betting here, would you say the scoreline will be a bit better than 90 minutes?
At the end of 90 minutes, I would say 1-0.
All right. How about Arsenal and Real Madrid?
Right. So Real Madrid is an interesting one. But man, I'm going to favor of Real Madrid. 3-1 or 4. Let's say 3-1. I go with 3-1.
Wow, it's a good haul. How about that?
So, I think this is going to shock most football fans, but I don't expect Real Madrid getting a game at Emirates. So I expect
Now that is a bold statement going.
yes, it is. It is. And I feel, well, Arsenal can get the win anywhere. It is what I'm only, of course, it is. So I'm only saying at the Emirates, if they start a chance against Real Madrid, then they need to have a very positive result at the Emirates. So I'm giving it to Arsenal.